Very excited to be joined now by Louie Psihoyos, director of the Oscar-winning documentary The Cove. Good to see you. How you doing?
Good, very good.
Welcome to Aspen. You're here at the Aspen Environment Forum. What's your connection with the Environment Forum and National Geographic magazine?
Well, I mean, I used to work there for over the course of about 18 years. I started about the same time. The Dennis Demick just went by, and we started the same week at National Geographic in 1980. And Chris Johns is we were both contract photographers back in the day.
And so, visual storytelling, so important at National Geographic, amazing photography, and then also very important in documentary filmmaking. Was that an easy transition for you from photography to the filmmaking?
Well, it was my first film. We won an Academy Award. I felt pretty, a little bit, like, what do you do next?
Right.
I was, the guy I'm staying with, he said, well, my first film was Dances with Wolves.
Yeah.
That won 7 Academy Awards. So put it into perspective, that there's always somebody that's going to do a lot better than me.
You still have some room to grow, room to advance.
Yeah.
Great success with The Cove. What's coming up next? What are you working on now?
Well, the working title of the next movie is called The Singing Planet. The idea is that just about everything's been singing. We haven't been listening. The Cove was kind of a dark film, a dark message. I think it's kept people from seeing it. I think they're fine when they discover it, they love it and they understand that it's not just about killing dolphins. It's this bigger environmental message. We don't plan, we don't foresee having sort of hard-hitting footage like that. Although I just got back from the Gulf, and it just seems like really upsetting footage. I seem to find it.
Right.
One of the guys that's in charge for the Coast Guard is in charge of letting people, media have access. He'd seen the Cove at the Nantucket Film Festival. He said, I'll let you guys go anywhere you want. So I got a helicopter with a gyro-stabilized rig, and we could go anywhere we wanted at the Deepwater Horizon. We had some spectacular footage. But the biggest piece of oil I saw down there that was just, it was absolutely huge. I was like, oh my God, I wish I could see some wildlife around it.
Right.
I didn't voice it to anybody, but as soon as I had the thought, the 2 dolphins came out from underneath it. And it was like, it's almost like it came out of my imagination. It's like, Jesus, this dark stuff just seems to follow me around.
You're controlling the environment now. So you've been in the Gulf for the BP oil spill. What else is on the shooting schedule?
Oh boy, all over the planet, really.
Right.
We're going to the next big trip that we have planned is going to an island called Niue in Tonga, where we're going to be filming humpback whales. It's one of the best places in the world to photograph humpback whales because the water is so clear.
Right.
There's more humpbacks down in Silver Banks, which is closer to us, down in the Dominican Republic. But there's so many things, so many problems down there. The water clarity, the currents. It's a bigger effort there. It's like gin clear water. The animals are a lot more friendly.
Well, thank you for sharing your message. Thank you so much for opening people's eyes through films. And your film is actually playing here in Aspen coming up for our days, all right?
That's correct.
All right, we'll see you there.
Great, thanks.